And finally, what happens when your very own name becomes your biggest enemy? That's the bizarre reality for an Indiana lawyer named Mark S. Zuckerberg. He's not the billionaire CEO of Meta, but a man who has spent years battling mistaken identity, online takedowns, and a flood of angry calls meant for the tech titan. His story is part comedy, part chaos, and now it's heading straight into a courtroom showdown. This isn't just a legal dispute, it's a battle over identity, reputation, and survival in a world where algorithms don't always understand the human side of a name. Our final report brings you more.
In the courtroom of absurdity, a bizarre battle is brewing. Because Mark Zuckerberg has sued Meta. Yes, you heard that right. A bankruptcy lawyer from Indiana, who just happens to share the same name, has taken the Silicon Valley tech titan and Meta's billionaire founder to court. And his problem? Facebook keeps treating him like a fraud for being himself. For nearly a decade, the lawyer Mark Steven Zuckerberg has been locked in an identity crisis with the platform built by Mark Zuckerberg. His commercial page on Facebook, where he advertises his legal practice, has been taken down 5 times in 8 years. Each time, Meta's automated system flagged him for impersonation. But he says he is not impersonating Mark Zuckerberg. He is Mark Zuckerberg.
I'm Mark Steven, and he's Mark Elliott. It's not funny. Not when they take my money. This really pissed me off.
And here's where the story gets even stranger. The attorney points out that he has been practicing law since the Meta CEO was just 3 years old. Yet he is the one paying the price. Over $11,000 spent on ads for a page that keeps getting suspended. In frustration, he has even written to Meta several times.
Using a false name, which I've had way longer than he has. I've got better things to do than sue Facebook. They have more money and more lawyers and more resources than I do. I'd rather not pick a fight with them, but I don't know how else to make them stop.
But the comedy quickly turns into chaos. The lawyer says his name has haunted him for years. He even has a website just to explain the mix-ups. He says he can't make restaurant reservations without people thinking it's a prank call. Once, a limo driver held up a sign for Mark Zuckerberg, which drew a crowd expecting the Meta CEO.
I can't use my name when making reservations or conducting business as people assume I'm a prank caller and hang up. While speaking in Las Vegas, a limo driver was waiting for me at the bottom of the escalator with a sign for Mark Zuckerberg, causing chaos as a large, disappointed crowd had been waiting.
He gets mistaken phone calls, angry demands for Facebook tech support, and worse, even death threats. Packages and letters keep arriving at his office, filled with ideas on how to fix Facebook. And yet, through the absurdity, there is real frustration. He has been sued by mistake, booted from apps, and forced to hand over his birth certificate, licenses, and credit cards just to prove that he exists. The list is long. 23 bullet points to be precise. Meta says it knows there are more than one Mark Zuckerberg in the world and insists it is trying to solve this issue. But the lawyer is not waiting around. He has now taken his namesake to court, determined to clear his identity and keep his business running. And while this sounds like a one-of-a-kind oddity, it is really not. People have landed in trouble for sharing the same name as a celebrity before. Just ask Katy Perry, not the pop star, but the Australian fashion designer who spent years battling the singer Katy Perry in court over rights to her own name. So, where does this leave the Indiana attorney? He jokes that at least when you Google Mark Zuckerberg bankruptcy, he shows up first.
I don't wish Mark E. Zuckerberg any ill will at all. I hope the best for him, but let me tell you this, I will rule the search for Mark Zuckerberg bankruptcy. And if he does fall upon difficult financial times and happens to be in Indiana, I will gladly handle his case in honor of our eponymy.
But with the courtroom showdown beginning, the lawyer's life remains caught between comedy and calamity. The stage is now set for a courtroom clash unlike any other. 2 men, 1 name, the billionaire who built Facebook and the lawyer who keeps getting erased from it. A battle where identity is the evidence and existence itself is on trial. Because when Mark Zuckerberg takes on Mark Zuckerberg, only one can truly like the final verdict.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
$4 以上も.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.